Hello and welcome everyone. Thaudius here, back in my single player Season 2 world, and I've started changing some things over to bricks. And this here, as I mentioned before, is where I wanted my Thaumcraft room to be. I still have my little Ars Magica set up over here. Um, I'll need to make a better room for that over on the other side. I just haven't gotten around to it. But there's a couple of things that I need to do with Thaumcraft. I've been doing some research off camera just because it's a lot of scanning and then doing the mini game to get the research done and all of that. So I didn't want to go through all of that on screen because not everybody likes to see that, either because it's a spoiler or it's just not all that entertaining. So I've got this room going, and you can see I've got a lot of Nitor sitting around. And as nice as it looks floating there giving off light, there's a couple of things that I'd like to make. So that's what we're going to do right now. So hopefully my big wand has enough charge in it. So one of the things that I want to make is, let's see, is it Artifice? Where is it? It's probably in here. So you can see I have unlocked a few things, not all that much yet really. Okay, I wouldn't think it was alchemy, but maybe it is branching off of that. Let's see. Okay, I don't normally do a lot with Thaumcraft, so a lot of this stuff is new to me. So let's see if I can find where it is. If I told you what it was, you could tell me where to find it, I'm sure, and then we'd get there much quicker. But unfortunately, we can't do that. I thought it was under Artifice, but I'm not seeing it here. Oh, there it is. The Arcane Lamp. So I want to make a couple of these, and there's a couple of reasons for that. So I just need to go grab some amber blocks, which I have here in my warehouse. There they are. As you can see, I made quite a few. But if you notice on my mini-map, you see all the little purple dots around here. These are basically the same as what you see with the Mage Light spell. See how that shows up? So basically it seems like what the sigils are doing, the light sigils, is it's basically placing invisible little mage lights all over the place. And so I want to go ahead and remove those because there's so many of them. I don't want them to cause any problems for lag. So far I haven't been having any problems, but I don't have that many entities on the screen. But I want to go ahead and kind of remove some of those. So let's go ahead and let's make some arcane lamps. So iron, amber, daylight sensor, and some nitor. So if we go in here, and let's see, so it was nitor on the bottom, amber block, daylight sensor, I guess I'll go ahead and put two of those in, and then just some iron. Okay, I want to see if this wand has enough to do it. No, it's low on fire. So I can put this one in here, and since I don't have a whole lot of easy access to nodes, I'm going to go and get the V discount from the goggles there. So I'm going to go and make two of these. And I haven't really played with them at all. So a lot of what I'm doing here is new to me. And kind of one of the things I want to see is how much brighter it is than what I've got, and also how it's going to deal with the entities. So I guess we'll start with the chickens since they're kind of trapped in here. And I don't. Well, you know what? Let's go grab the crystal wrench and see if there's an easy way to get the what are these things called? The sigils out. So Is there a way I can right-click on it or shift right-click? It doesn't seem to be doing anything. So I guess we could try the Magitech staff. I know the Magitech staff is used for, I believe it's picking up the broom. So let's see if maybe this one will do it. Nothing. With a left click, no. Left click here, nope, nothing. So basically I'm going to have to break the sigil stand, which means I'm going to lose my containment temporarily. That's not something that I want to happen. Okay, so it only took one hit. Let's see, so let's throw the sigil stand back down, and let's throw on the sigil of interdiction and the sigil of containment. So we've got both of those back in, and so it seems to give off some light. So that may be just an effect from here. So it may not even need the sigil of light in there. Let's go ahead and take a look at this one over here. As soon as I hit that thing, though, the cows are going to get out. That kind of bothers me. I mean, I can punch it, but and it doesn't seem to really be causing any difference. So, you know what? I guess I'll maybe try that off camera. I'll go ahead and I'll put up some walls here to keep these cows in here, and I'll break the sigil stands and see if that helps. It seems like the sigil of containment and interdiction is giving off a lot of light every time something hits it. So I wish there was a way to kind of see, you know, light levels with and without. That's really kind of interesting. Anyway, so I do have one more thing that I wanted to make while we're here. Let me go ahead and go to sleep so my overworld quarry can still run. So it is still going really slow. I do just have the one miner, or the one expert miner and the 2 novices. So it's still kind of slow, but I'm not too worried about it. I did have to go and get some cinnabar ore because I needed some quicksilver, but that wasn't too hard to get. So let's see. I need some nether quartz, some shards, and some quicksilver here because I want to make... Where is it? There it is. I want to actually make a wand focus. I want to make the wand focus of equal trade. I do really like the wand of equal trade, especially from Thaumcraft 3. I used to use it quite a bit. It makes it a lot easier for, you know, making your base pretty quickly, as in looking good in a short amount of time. So I just need 4 quartz, and then we need order and entropy. So order on the left, entropy on the right, 1 piece of quicksilver, and 4 quartz. Yeah. Okay, so let's go and grab that. And I'm going to put the rest of these resources back away in here. And I did go ahead and I made a focus pouch. Even though I only have 1 focus right now, I don't need it. But I figure I'll probably be making more at a later date. So let me go ahead and pull out... Ooh, this one here is going to run out real quick, probably. So if I bring that up... Oh, that's right. The new version here, you have to choose it that way. Okay, did I lose it? Okay, so if I do that... Okay. So now... I don't know how many I'm going to be able to do. But I'm sure many of you have seen usage of it. For those of you who haven't, Basically, it will take any block in your inventory, and let me go ahead and find if I have some bricks in here. So if you have a block in your inventory, such as these stone bricks, and you want to change something else, let's see, I know you have to shift, and it's either left click or right click. So shift right click tells it what you're going to change the blocks that you wave your wand at into. So we definitely want to choose the stone bricks, and in the upper left hand corner you'll see it says I have 64 of them in my inventory. So now if I click a single block, it will change it into that block, and now I have 63. It also gives me the block it exchanged it with. So let me go and get rid of this cobblestone, and I'll show you how that works. So if I left click this, it changes one, and then I get a piece of cobblestone in exchange. It's an equal trade, whatever is there for whatever I have in my inventory. Now, one of the nice things about it is you can right click on it, on the block, and it will do an area. So if I right click here, you'll see it just did a whole bunch of them. It only does one level deep though. So if you were to say change a bunch of dirt into cobblestone, it's not going to keep going down further than that one block that you click on. So if I were to do it here, okay, obviously there's nothing else up above for it to change into, but if I do it on the side here like this, okay, there's stone there and there's more stone back through there. But it's not going to keep going. Oh, and I'm out of bricks. Let me grab some more bricks. So that's one of the really nice things about it, is that it's not going to just keep going until, you know, you run out of bricks or it runs out of whatever you're moving. And looks like this thing's out of magical power. So you do need to look and see how much it's going to use. And if you hover over your wand, you'll see that for the wand cap that's on it, the usage is 0.04 V of Ordo and Perdicio. So you need to have, you know, I've got more Perdicio, but I'm all out of Ordo. So I can't use it anymore for that task. But I do have this wand here that has quite a bit more Ordo and Perdicio in it. So I can go ahead and grab that. I can swap those out. I should probably go ahead and keep that one with me so I can charge it up when I'm running around wherever I happen to be. So I'm going to throw that into my golden bag of holding here. Now I can take this one and, oh, you know what? I forgot to grab the wand focus off of it. Oh, that's right, I put it in here. So the wand focus is still on there. So what I need to do is, let me see if I can swap it. No, I don't actually have it in my inventory. So this one needs to be in my hand. And it's not letting me swap. It's not bringing up the ability for me to swap. Why is that? I can't take it off. Why can't I take the focus off? That's weird. Okay, drop it and see what happens. It's not giving me the little thing anymore to change it. That is so weird. And I can't change it with this one. Is it because I have two of them in my inventory? I don't think there's anything in the focus pouch. No, nothing in there. Okay. So how am I supposed to change this if I can't choose anything? Wow. Okay, let me just go ahead and I'm going to save and quit and then come back in and see if it'll let me do it. No, I still can't change it. Why is that? I don't have... Oh wow, that's weird. I can still... Okay, why is my mouse pointer there? Okay, now it's gone. So See, that can't go in there. How am I supposed to get that focus off of there? It's not showing up. Something is not working right. I can't get the focus off. I should be able to. This is quite strange. Okay. I was just wondering if maybe it didn't like me having 2 wands in my inventory. But that doesn't seem to be making any difference. Okay. No, I still can't get it off of there. What is going on? Oh. Interesting. I didn't know that. Okay, so I figured it out. If you hold Shift and hit F, then you'll take off whatever is there. So here I can't do anything. If I hit Shift and F, then it comes off and goes into my focus pouch. Okay. Got it. Yay, figured it out. Okay, so now I can go and put the empty wand into here. And let's go and take this one, and let's go and put our focus on it. Okay, and we just need to go ahead and select our brick. And then we can go ahead and start hitting this. Okay, nice. Yay, we now have some stone bricks instead of ugly cobblestone. And I'm out of bricks. But, so that's how you use the equal trade wand focus. And we just figured out how to get the wand focus off, so Shift F. There we go. That wasn't too bad. Okay, I was getting a little worried there for a second. Okay, so next thing we need to do is let's go into the Nether. I know I tend to spend a lot of time there when I'm recording because I have a lot of things going on there. There is something in particular that I want to look at. I'm going to go ahead and put these lamps in here, and I'll probably see about changing them into a lamp of growth or something to try to get my ender lilies blooming a little bit faster. So one of the things I did in the Nether was I showed you guys that I was setting up the ender quarry. Yes, the ender quarry in the Nether. So I seem to have made a mistake with it. It's doing its job. It's doing what it's supposed to do. But some of what it's doing, I wasn't really prepared for it to be doing. And I kind of had an idea that it might end up doing what it did. I'm being, I guess you could say, a little secretive because I want to go ahead and show it to you. I was a little bit disappointed when I found out that it was indeed doing what I had feared it would. But, let's see. Where is... I know there's a node around here. Where is it? There it is. So we'll go and we'll take some of that fire out of it. There we go. In the Nether, they don't seem to have a whole lot of V in them for some reason. I don't know why. They seem to be pretty weak nodes. But then none of them are ever really all that strong, I guess. Okay, so let's go ahead and go up here and let's see how badly I goofed. Let's see, didn't I have a nice walkway up here? Thought I had one back around over here. Maybe I filled it in. Okay, let's just go ahead and jump up here then. That may not work. Let's go over here. So every time I try something new, you know, there's always the possibility that I might make a mistake with it. I need to turn this on to a higher level. And I gotta wait for the first one to wear off. Okay. There we go. So let me come down here, and this is my mistake. So basically what seems to be happening is I noticed the first time I used it that it did do a little bit of digging on the blocks up above it. I'm not sure what the range is vertically, but let me come back over here. And here I didn't give enough room, obviously. So here it's only a couple of blocks above. So basically everything inside there, all of the nether brick and the cobblestone that I set up in here is going to end up being changed over to dirt. Now, one of the issues with that is that I don't know if that's going to destroy the crossroads portion of this. I don't know if once it gets changed over, if this is still going to qualify as a crossroads for the spawning of the skeletons. We'll have to wait and see. But one of the reasons why I wanted to do this using the quarry is so that I can clear out everything down here with just a shovel. Because once all of that gets turned into dirt, I can just dig it all out with a shovel. And let's see if we can see where it's working. It's working over there. So basically what I'll end up doing is once this quarry is done running, I will end up bringing in the endothermic pump to get rid of all the lava. So you can see there how everything's being turned into dirt. So basically once everything gets turned into dirt around here, I can bring in the endothermic pump and pump out the lava, and then I can just go through and destroy it all or just slab over it at some point, so I don't have to worry about anything being able to spawn. A couple of things that I did do was I upgraded my my regular alumite head shovel with some redstone. So it's decently fast on heat sand. Heat sand takes a long time to dig up, but this one here with the cobalt head is much faster. So on things like dirt and gravel and sand, this thing is just a beast. It just tears through it like crazy. One of the things I also did was on my aluminum shovel is I went ahead and I put Fortune 3 on it. I had all this lapis sitting around, and so now anytime I dig something, basically gravel, gravel's the only thing I really know of that counts, but anytime I dig up gravel I always get flint. And I've realized that that's not necessarily the best thing, because there are times when I actually would like some gravel, but that's what we've got. So I already changed it, and there's no way I know of to take those upgrades off. If there were, then it might make it a little bit too powerful as far as being able to, you know, swap out whatever your enchantment things are. They're not technically enchantments, but they're the same abilities as the enchantment system. So at this point, I think I'm going to go grab a little bit of glowstone here while that thing's working. Let me make sure it should have plenty of power. Let me go take a look at it here real quick. Okay, so this thing here should be running just fine. It seems like before this thing was putting out more power. I'm wondering if it needs the energy transfer node. Maybe that would make it faster. You know, I do happen to actually have it with me. Let's go ahead and try that, because I honestly don't know. I just need to make sure that nothing here is going to fall down into lava. Okay, it looks pretty good. So let me pull this thing off and this, and let me go and put the energy transfer node right here. And put this thing back down and see if that makes it go any faster. Okay, let's get some lava in there. Alright, so go ahead and go in there. Maybe I need to turn that again. Yeah, there it goes. Okay, so let's see if this actually outputs more power by going through this transfer node. Honestly, I have no idea. Let's see. So it's holding 80 RF. That's not very much. That may be all that it actually takes. 80 RF per tick. I know previously when I had this thing running, we had a full buffer here in this thing. So it's still only holding 80. So I honestly don't know how that's affecting it. So we'll just see if that speeds it up or not. Maybe if I have this back and it's traversing through the regular pipes, it'll actually kind of output more and out of here. I'll have to do some more research on that. So, all right, let's go ahead and get back home. And now that we've got so much of this dug out and converted, it's a lot easier to get back. So I'm really hoping that I don't lose the crossroads there, because I really, really want to get everything there done. So you can see that I can just kind of fall down coming this way. And let's see, this thing here is not running anymore. Okay, so basically it must have gone as far as it can go. So I'm going to go ahead and move it. And I want to move it over to the other area there so that I can start getting that lava pumped out. And then as the lava gets pumped out and turned into stone and cobblestone, then it will get turned into dirt at the same time. I think that will work out quite nicely. You probably don't need that on normal casting mode. Oops, right underneath it. There we go. Okay, so if this is here, let's go ahead and put it right down here in basically the exact same area. Oh wow, it actually got some of that over there already. That's awesome. Okay, so let's go ahead and do it right over here. So what do we need? Let's put you... Let's see. Let's get the pump first. So the pump needs to be directly over the lava, which means I'm going to need some kind of a dirt block or something. Okay, so we'll put the dirt block here, and we'll put the endothermic pump here. I guess I could actually stay there. Okay, so liquid transfer node goes here. And let's see, we'll put the transfer pipes coming up. Oops, no, I don't want it to go that way. Please don't fall in the lava. Oh, that was actually the node that I pulled off first. That was not good. Okay, you go back there. You go here, and then we can put the generator there. And we'll put you here, and then a lava ender tank here. Now, it still has power because it doesn't lose its buffer. So this thing here is already going. And now we've got lava going back to base. And this is going to start getting filled in. let's go ahead and fill this in here. I don't like the way that's hanging out like that. See ya. Okay, what kind are these? Stingberries? Have I already scanned these? Yep. Yay. Alright, let's see. Which ones are these? A little bit evil, hit like a truck. So these actually give you a strength bonus. So it's kind of like having a strength potion. Okay, so that thing there should be working just fine. And if I click that, it should empty itself out, I think, because now it's on output. No, okay, let's just keep it that way, and if it's not working, I'll come back. Oh, nice, I can see where the stone's coming in already. Nice, ooh, cool, sunstone. Sunstone or Firestone? I'm pretty sure it's Sunstone. I believe Firestone. Yeah, Firestone is down deeper in the lava. So that thing's still going? Good. Okay, so as long as that thing is still going, then the lava's got to be going into our tank back home. Yep, looks good. Okay, so off we go. Awesome. Great timing on that. Okay, and with that, it looks like we are pretty much at the wrapping up point. Now, for some reason, I don't know why, it never grabbed the lava that's under here. So it got some of it, but not all of it for some reason. So, I don't have anything to put in there. Well, let's grab a piece of dirt. There we go. So, I must say that the nether looks a lot different when there's not so much lava floating around. I kind of like it, but it kind of makes me a little bit too confident, I think. Okay. And yay, it's daytime. That one's not quite ready yet. Alright, so yeah, this thing still has purple lights all over the place, so I don't know if it's really going to be an option to get rid of them. I suppose in other places where I don't have these sigils going, I could use those lights. But I'll probably go ahead and I think it's in fusion crafting that will turn them into lamps of growth. I don't really need any of these farms out here to grow any faster, but I really would like to get my ender lilies to grow faster. That definitely would be nice, since there's really no other way to speed them up. I tried the watering can, and it didn't really do a whole lot. So, be that as it may, that's where we're at. So I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. I hope you learned a little bit from Thaumcraft like I did. I hope you guys don't mind a little bit of magic mixed in. It's one of those things that, I mean, I've always really enjoyed the Ars Magica 2. And it's a lot of fun. And for those of you who may not be aware, there are changes coming for Ars Magica 2. I don't have a whole lot of information other than what Mythion has posted on his YouTube channel. But there are definitely some changes coming. So you guys might want to check that out, find out what's coming up for Ars Magica 2, see where that's going. And yeah, so for those of you who are watching my Ancient Warfare series on the Project Red Dog server, hope you guys are liking the way Camelot's looking. I'm really starting to like the way it's going. Definitely finding some issues with some of the Ancient Warfare stuff. Hopefully some of that stuff will be worked out when we get to 1.7. As far as what I've used it for here, I know I haven't used it very much here. I've got my farms going with it, but kind of in a single player world until I can get to like killing the Wither. Uh, there's not a lot I'm going to be using it for. I might see about maybe making a master baton and taking some siege engines to go assault maybe a better dungeons castle. The only problem with that is giving them food. One of the problems is when you're an army on the go, uh, you know, an army operates off of its stomach, basically. If you don't feed your troops, then your troops aren't doing anything. That's just kind of the reality of the situation. And so there's no easy way to take an army on the road and feed them. Hopefully with the 1.7 update, maybe a chest cart can be used as a place where they can get their food. I haven't actually tried it, but I don't believe it works with the vehicles. I guess I can go ahead and try that and we'll see. And if it can be done, then maybe that would work and I can just kind of have the food cart travel with us. Otherwise, there's not really going to be a whole lot that I can do as far as using them to attack a stronghold, because I'd have to keep moving where their food location is and telling them where it is. In the middle of the battle, they're going to get hungry, they're going to run back and grab something to eat, and by then their siege engines are going to be destroyed, or I'm going to be dead because, they ran off to go get lunch during the middle of a battle. So we'll see about doing some testing, but it seems like most of what is going to be taking place with that is going to just be me with the stuff that I can make for myself with the weapons and armor and spells. We'll see what we can do. Until then, I will see you guys next time, and thanks for watching.